Hey there, YouTube people. My name's James. I'm a typical white kid from Alabama. Don't sound like it much, I'm sure. Currently living in South Carolina. Only been here a month, two. I don't know. Uh, yeah. Today, this is my first video ever. Well, probably not going to be watched much by anyone. Hardly. Probably some random people. Probably going to be an old man or two fapping to my face. Oh god, no, I just doomed myself. Anyway, um, today I'm going to be talking about religion. Because nobody's doing that on YouTube at all. Nah, not one bit. Uh, like most typical American people, kids, teenagers, whatever, I've had that shit forced down my throat since a very early age. And for a while there, I was okay with it. It was pretty much the only thing, that could explain life. Then one day, I picked up a beautiful book called Biology. It was a good book. It was a good read. It explained to me a lot about the human anatomy, stuff like that, body functions. Then I thought to myself, how could an all-knowing God create such an intricate system of organs, create the cell, all this, wonderful bullshit that, makes us us? And of course, it's not the first time. I've thought about stuff for a long time. Like, probably 8 years ago is when I decided, you know what? Fuck religion. Getting off topic here, but point is, I saw what religion did to people. Turned them into hypocrites. Turned them into fanboys, fangirls. Like, oh, Jesus loves me. And by hypocrites, I mean, like, they'll be like this. Lord, please forgive me, for I'm about to have sex before I'm married, and it's going to be unprotected, and it will be violent. Violent. So, please forgive me. And, yeah. It's pretty crazy. And I see people who are like that. I've seen people in my school, seen people in my family do that. Not like the sex thing, but certain stuff like that. Oh Lord, I'm about to do something bad. Forgive me. I'm about to cuss. Forgive me. Fuck! You forgive me? Yeah. Okay. He spoke to me. People who speak, people who God speak to too. That's another thing. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But that's pretty stupid to me, my opinion. I'm not gonna say I've been struggling with religion. It's like, well, let's see, what did happen? Oh yeah, one day I snapped. I got into a fight with this kid. And I'm not gonna say, oh, I won, he won, whenever. Nobody really wins in a fight, a fist fight, a debate. Yeah, fist fight. No, because you both look like fucking idiots. Yeah, I got into a fight with him. Then afterwards, we're sitting in the principal's office. And she's like, what drove you two to hate each other? I'm like, well, he called me fat. And this other kid over here is like, he called me a nigger, a black person. The bad word for black person, because I'm not racist. I'm not going to say the word. I may have accidentally said, I don't know. Whatever. Hate me. I love your dislikes. They're like my likes, but I love dislikes. Even though it's my first YouTube video, I still like seeing the dislikes. Alright, well, I was told to go to an anger management thing, whenever, because I was a really angry child. And I go in there every two days out of the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think. I don't remember, it's a while ago. And the guy that was talking to me, trying to, get stuff out of me. 'Cause, that's what they do. They try to get stuff out of you and then tell you what you're doing wrong with your life to how to improve. Handed me a fucking Bible. I stared at it for about a good 5 minutes before chucking it at his fish tank, and it broke. I felt bad about the fish tank. Not so much for the soggy, ruined Bible on the floor. Don't call me a Nazi for burning a book. Or for ruining a book, not burning a book. Where'd that come from? Damn Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, I got done watching Indiana Jones like 2 hours ago, but... From that point on, I was just fed up with people's religious bullshit. Anytime somebody would say, Jesus will save all of us from damnation. Bring us to heaven. Whenever I heard somebody say that, I literally wanted to take a knife and just... Yeah, still do. But it's more controlled. I'm not actually going to do that now. I'm not going to slit my own throat. Because I don't want to go to hell. Anyway, I lost my train of thought there. The whole thing. To be honest, every one of my friends that has had a problem with me being atheist are like, hey dude, do you want to go to church with me on Sunday? No dude, I don't believe in that shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, I've never really been able to find anybody accepting of that shit. Till I moved here and I found multiple atheist friends. One agnostic guy still, he's cool. I find it hard to be friends with the super Christians. No offense, I guess. I don't know if that could be funny. Because they always try to force their bullshit on me. Like, for example, my biology class this year, I'm in there with a bunch of 9th graders, one senior who is my best friend, and this 10th grader. He's pretty quiet. Looks like he'll put your head through a fucking wall if you talk to him. He looks angry. He's not. He's a real cool guy. And of course, all these little kids are brainwashed by Christianity. They'll walk over to me, see that I have something written on my arm like, no God, fuck religion, who needs it, shit like that. I'm allowed to do that. You people are allowed to do that. Not being racist, you people. Whoever's watching, you're allowed to do it. I am. Everyone is. This little kid in a polo shirt and tight jeans and some kind of fancy sneakers that his mom probably had to pull like triple shifts just to afford for him is like, man, nigga, what the hell's your problem? Why don't you believe in Jesus? Jesus will save you, man. I'm just like, well, kids, stop forcing your shit on me. Stop forcing your religious bullshit on me. And then he's like, man, nigga, I will beat your ass. I will shoot you. I'm like, oh, that's real nice. Typical Christian. Conform or you die. Believe or you die. Yeah. That's pretty cute. That's a good way to get followers. I mean, look at the Buddhists, the Hindus, fucking Muslims. They're not like, you believe or I kill you. They don't do that. They're just like, oh, hey, you want to learn more about God and God's plan? Come on over. Come on, it's okay. We're not begging you to come over like those dirty Christians. We're saying, if you want to come over, you can. We're still friends, though. Still friends. See, Christians are like, come on over here, boy. Come on over here. You don't need no smokes. Fuck that shit. Get over here, son. No. Well, then fuck you, you fucking piece of Satanist shit. We don't need you in our church. We don't need you. Excusez-moi. We don't need you. Okay. Let's go see the Muslims. And on Friday, a few days ago, this kid sitting on my right in my English class, I don't know what his problem was. He kept looking at me weird. And whenever I look back, he'd be like, "Nigga, what's your problem? What you looking at?" And I said to him, "I do not know. I will tell you when I figure it out." And he's like, and he stands up, like busts his shoulders like this, like he's some tough son of a bitch. And he's like, "Nigga, say that to my face." And I'm sitting here in my desk, just writing something down. I'm just like, no. Then he gets mad because I don't stand up to fight him. Fucker hits me in the head with a book. Not just any book. I'm talking about a fucking English book. This exact fucking book, too. Like the type, not the literal object. Like, no, it was his book he hit me with. This is my book. He hit me with this son of a bitch. Like this. In about this angle right here, 5 fucking times before throwing the book at the teacher and multiple times hitting me in the back of the head, the side of the head. I'm sitting here ducking. I'm trying to get up to go fucking go away. I don't want to hurt the kid. I don't want to get suspended for beating his ass. And again, defending yourself is one thing. Yeah, I understand. I recognize that. I'm pacifist. I don't like to fight unless somebody's got one of these things or a real life one of these fucking guns. This is a BB gun, but still a gun or a knife at me. If they got one of those, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight to live. A simple beating isn't going to fucking kill me. I'm just like, whatever. And we get both sent up to the principal's office after I go to the nurse, see if I have a fucking concussion, which I did. She's like, "Do you want to press charges?" I was like, well, technically, since I'm not 18, that's my mother's decision on whether or not to press charges. I said, personally, yeah, I want to press charges because the little kid got angry at me, and instead of talking it out like a man, decided to use violence to get his point across. His point across that he's a little kid. Yes, I'm talking shit. Big fucking whoop. If he wants to discuss it with me, we'll discuss it with this, with the mouth, with the words, not with these. Odds are he's never going to see this video. I don't care. Point is, I got suspended for 2 days because he told them I was using racial slurs. I was talking to my friend Kaylin about cocaine. We're fucking around. Teenagers do that. We talk about drugs. We don't actually do drugs. Fuckers do drugs. Idiots do drugs. Sue me. I like talking about stuff. It's not like I talk about swag, bitches, drugs, money, guns. Or wear my pants at my ankles. Honestly, odds are I'm going to put this on YouTube and Facebook, because, nobody ever looks at my timeline except for a couple people, but still. I want people to know how I feel about a certain matter, and typing it doesn't do shit. So I'm making a video with, colorful items going around in a, circle, because that's what people are into. I would add a background song, but I don't want to get sued for copyrights, and plus the only thing I have on my computer is dubstep and metal. But, yeah. Religion. Get out of our asses. Leave us alone. Little kids that think you're tough, use your words. And if you're going to fight somebody, wait till they're standing up and are able to defend themselves. Or just don't fight at all. Use your words. Because maybe I'll respect you more if you use your words to get your point across. Think of that. Peace out.